What do you think? Should we give Peach a haircut?
We're gonna get trimmed up? Did you get trimmed?
Are you ready for it, Peach?
No.
She's looking so scraggly. When you're ready.
No.
Whenever you're ready. I don't think she's ready. Oh, too bad.
Come on.
You make me feel so good.
This is like a massage, huh, Peach?
I don't think that's what she's thinking.
It's good.
Oh.
Look how smooth she's getting.
This will be good for the hikes, so she doesn't get overheated. Summer's coming.
Trim her blood hairs too.
Ew. Oh, she's such a victim.
Well, you look pretty good so far,
Big
Peach.
fur pile.
It's a huge fur pile.
Now it's just your head.
Where's
Now
the
just your
scissors?
head is fuzzy. Oh, there she goes.
She loves getting
She's all trimmed up, looks super cute.
All
No
right.
bad sound.
Stay.
Oh, Daddy's getting a new
Here
job.
we go. Here we go.
Okay.
It's too hot. Get a little cooler.
Quick peaches.
Deep down. Good looking hair.
So I'm the kind of person who likes to do things for a reason, not just like arbitrarily, as I'm sure you've noticed. I don't like to put makeup on for no fucking reason. I do it when I have to. And so I feel the same way about my hair, which is currently clean. So yesterday I washed it for no reason. I just was like, ew, it's a lot of effort trying to style it when it's dirty because it looks like shit. So I was like, ugh, it's just easier if I just wash it, you know? And then I went over to Dylan's house and he was like, you should wash your hair more often. It looks really good. And I was like, thank you. And like last week I was talking about how I hadn't washed my hair in 5 days in my acting class. And someone was like, ugh. And like, I always make it look okay if I'm leaving the house. But like, what is the rule here, you know? How often do I need to care about my looks if my looks aren't crucial to my existence that day? Why do people need to care about their looks consistently? Where's the line? What are the rules? I need to know. Because the more I get in touch with myself, the more I don't fucking care about how I look. All of the time. I care about how I look some of the time. It's important for what I do some of the time. But some of the time I don't care. And is that okay? Or am I just a disgusting, horrible trash person? Thoughts? Anybody? I don't have anybody to talk to about this because I'm the only one that I know who doesn't do this shit. Who doesn't put makeup on every time they leave the house and doesn't wash their hair when they don't fucking want to. So, if you have any input, put it below in the comments because I clearly don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Alright, I'm heading off to an audition. I'm auditioning for 2 different parts in the same project. So that's cool. Bet you anything, if I book one, it's gonna be the role of Kelly and not Dana. Well, that's that. I just went in on this audition. It is so freaking hot. I'm in the valley right now. And it is like an oven. And I'm not even in my sad car yet. Yeah, so that went really well. I didn't want to say this out loud where they could possibly hear me. The writing's really bad. And also, like, I have a tip for directors. So when you're directing an actor, don't just tell them what they should be doing. Tell them how that's different from what they just did. You know, this person is like, one of the characters is drunk at an office party and she's heading up a game show. And so she's really into it. She's like, all right, players, going into the second round, we are neck and neck. This is anybody's game, you know? And they were like, all right, cool, so do it like you're really into the game. And, well, in my mind, that's what I just did. So all I did was amp it up. But you know what would be most helpful with them to be like, okay, so it just seemed like you were doing an impersonation of a game show host, and we don't want that. We want it to seem like you're a normal person who's just really excited. Oh, great. Now I can tell the difference between what I did and what you want, rather than you just telling me what you want and me just thinking that's what I just did. Does that make any sense? All right, I'm heading to work. I made dinner and I'm eating it in the car. It's a hot night, man. Big. Alright, going to work. I'm doing one of those things where I go to the bar and I buy people drinks. Sunset Boulevard. Should be fun. My brother has performed at this spot before. They have live music, so yeah, should be cool. Alright, I'm at work. This is like a cigar bar. So, say hi, hey. We're having a good time. Check it out. Goes all the way over there. Oh man, that was crazy. So that promotion was only an hour and a half long. It took the bar like half an hour to figure out what was going on. So I had an hour to give out like 15 cocktails. So that's 30 different drinks to people because I can only give out a half cocktail. Whew, in 1 hour. So I was really running around there. And then my meter was expiring and they don't cover my parking for this job. So I had to run to it. So, cool, I'm done. That was really fun. I met that really nice guy, Brandon, that was in that last video. Super nice dude. It's cool when I meet cool people when I'm working because it makes my job so much better. Anyway, I'm done. That's it. I'm going home. There are so many people on the street. They're all coming back from the show at the Hollywood Bowl. Tonight was this band called the Lemon Twigs and Mac DeMarco and Phoenix. I know this because I love Mac DeMarco and I was thinking about going to this show, but obviously I didn't. Anyway, the sidewalks are super crazy. Dylan just invited me over to have some Thai food. And he lives right next to the Hollywood Bowl. It's where I used to live with him, and this was the worst part about living in this area was during the Hollywood Bowl, it's just swarms of people and cars, and you can't fucking move. Now I'm in it. Now I'm in the crowd of people walking from the show.
She's the only one that doesn't speak around here. Because I know what I do. It was a hot one today. She's the only.
Well, I was just gonna stop by. I totally fell asleep on Dylan's couch. Man. Time to wash my face. Good night.
You make me feel so